Let me first apologize about this 1978 quality video. You know, your girl just don't have one of those profound cameras yet, but it's coming. Oh, it's coming. So I do want to start with this disclaimer. I am not a fitness expert or guru. I'm just an expert at not giving up. I share my journey simply because I want people to understand that this is something that you can do. If I can do it, so can you. So I do it all in hopes of inspiring someone to never give up, or to even get that person that's well in their journey that just aren't really motivated right now back into the groove of it. So with that said, now let's officially get the video started. So throughout my transformation video, I was looking the other day and I just seen so many questions that you all had, and a lot of them were, frequently asked questions. So I said, you know what, I have to make this video to answer those. So I just want to go ahead and get started with one that seemed to be asked the most. It's actually probably asked secondary to loose skin, but how long did it take me as far as losing my 96 pounds is concerned? That took me 1 year, guys. 1 full year. I was at 270 and I told myself I wanted to lose at least 70 pounds by my birthday. So imagine this. I started in February of 2013 and I was down 70 pounds by my birthday in July. Shout out to those cancers, by the way. So it took me 6 months to lose about 70 pounds. And for that 96, it took me 1 year. So, there's some people that have lost, close to 100 pounds in a shorter amount of time. And it's some people that have taken, a longer time. It doesn't matter. As long as you do not give up and as long as you stick to what you know, it's going to happen. Exercises did I do or do I currently do? Now, this topic always is a bit, I won't say difficult, but it's always, I want people to understand this, the 80-20 rule. And some people will say the 70-30. Some people have different equations. For me, I consider it 80-20. And the 80-20 rule is 80% nutrition, 20% fitness. Okay, so you can't out exercise a bad diet or just an overall horrible lifestyle. When I first started, I literally walked. That's all I did. When I could actually push myself a little further, I ran. I didn't do anything special. I did not have a trainer. It was really, really what I was putting inside of my body that was making those huge changes. So if you're about to start a lifestyle change, if you're about to go on a diet, I don't like calling it diets because when you're on your journey, it's a journey and it's going to change your entire life. So it's really a lifestyle change. And if you're not completely ready for it, it's something that you do want to sit down and think about because it's definitely a commitment. And while it has so many benefits, it is something that you have to be dedicated. You have to be consistent. So as far as exercises, once again, is concerned, always remember that you simply cannot get amazing results by putting garbage in your body. So now that we have that cleared up, I do want to say that I am a cardio junkie, but at the same time, I did understand the necessity of engaging my muscle and gaining lean muscle mass. So I guess that intertwines with the loose skin question, because the loose skin is going to be another video because I can go in depth and all day about that. But there is actually a channel here on YouTube. It's called the BFit channel that I literally was on every day. If I couldn't make it to my gym, I would get in my living room, get on my iPad, and follow Jillian Michaels and the crew on the BFit channel and get it done. So literally everything from jumping jacks to high knees to squats to burpees, things like that they're cardio, but you're engaging your full body, so you're using your own body weight. So that's how I was able to build lean muscle. I didn't go in the gym like Hulkamania and pick up 30-pound weights or 20-pound weights and started lifting. I didn't do any of that. I just, kind of figured, hey, well, I got to start somewhere. So I did have a period where I just kind of like stayed on the treadmill and I stayed on the elliptical. I would watch other people and see what they would do. And I was like, tomorrow I'm going to try that. That's what I'm going to do. So, it's just a matter of your dedication and a matter of really, going for it. I didn't have it. Like I said, I didn't have a trainer. And it's so it's so many people that they talk about going out and getting trainers, but unless your trainer is going to give you a complete meal plan and help you fix your eating habits before killing you in the gym, it makes no sense. Save your money and go to the grocery store and pick up the items that you need in order to be successful in your journey. Now, to go ahead and answer the question of what foods do I eat or the meal plan that I follow, of course, you've seen in my transformation video that I started my journey with Herbalife Nutrition. And if you're wondering, I'm still using the products. I absolutely love Herbalife. I won't go into a full tangent about that, but it was very difficult for me to kind of transition on my own because I had no idea where to start first. And two, I am not a cook. I am not a cook. I do not know the first thing about, adding this without it. Just wasn't my thing. So the whole trying to figure out what am I going to eat for breakfast, what am I going to eat for lunch, what am I going to eat for dinner, it scared me. It really did scare me, but I knew in order to make this lifestyle change occur, I had to switch it up. So Herbalife made my life simplistic. I did not have to worry about 2 meals. I had my one balanced meal and my protein-based snacks in between. So once again, I just literally stuck to simple veggies and protein. I'm not a picky eater, so I did not have to have different meals every week. So it was very, very simple for me. I would go in the grocery store and I would grab broccoli, I would grab string beans, I would grab cabbage, I would grab carrots, I would grab all the unlimited veggies I wanted, and then my source of protein would come from turkey. I would get ground chicken, I would get salmon, I would get things of that sort. So I did not do carbs, although carbs are in a lot of things that we do eat. Carbs such as white rice and the bread, even brown rice and wheat bread, I just stayed away from them because carbs just weren't what I needed. So I kind of went dead on. Like, I cut out everything. I stopped immediately drinking soda. I immediately stopped drinking juice, and it was just water wasted. I had a gallon every single day. And by the way, you should be drinking half of your body weight in water every single day. So whatever you weigh, just divide that by 2, and that will tell you how many ounces of water you should be intaking on a daily basis. So that's me, guys. Other people can give you laid out plans and tell you this is what they did, and although I do accommodate my clients, that's what I personally did to be successful. You don't have to have this extravagant meal plan in order to lose weight. You just really want to stick to, well, for me, let me speak for myself, you just really want to think about just getting healthier versions of the foods that you like. So if you do like spaghetti, you get wheat pasta, and you do turkey instead of beef. Simple things like that can really make a huge difference. But if I had to give a word of advice, I would definitely say make sure you're reading your labels. Your nutritional facts goes a long way. And just because something says healthy or organic on the box doesn't necessarily mean that you need to have the entire box. Watch your servings. Make sure that you're staying away from things that's high in saturated fat, high in sodium, high in sugars. Guys, a lot of the times we just damage our our progress by picking up these things that they say they're healthy, but first of all, you're not getting any protein from it. You're just filling your body up with a whole bunch of nothing. So be very aware of that. But once again, I ate a lot of veggies and a lot of protein. How do I stay motivated? Now, this question is something that I really get a lot. I get this a lot, and I really kind of tell people you have to dig deep. You have to dig deep because there's going to be some times where you're not going to want to get up and walk or run or do whatever exercises it is that you do. And some days you're not going to want to eat clean. You're going to pass by Dairy Queen. You're going to pass by these other, places that you used to love, and you're going to crave bad, but you have to dig deep. And I'll share this with you all. Something that I have my team do when I really, see the need to give them that extra push. I tell them to find a photo of themselves at their highest weight. Okay? Find a unflattering photo if need be and put it as your screensaver, or put it as, a wallpaper, put it in your room, put it, on your dashboard, put it on your refrigerator, and look at that picture every single day. Okay? Now that picture should be the motivation that you need to get it done by any means necessary. And if that doesn't motivate you, what's your why? Sometimes we have to dig deep and find out why we're doing things. Is it because you're totally unsatisfied? Is it because you want to be here for your children? Is it because you want to set an example for your other family members? Like, what is it that fuels you? So, like I said, for other people, it's different things. But my biggest thing was I looked at myself every single day and I said, you're never going back to that girl. You're never going back to 270. And that really pushed me on days when I didn't want to do it. So I hope, someone can, definitely try that out, and I hope it works. But that's what I personally did, and I would highly recommend it. All right, guys, so there you have it. Those are the frequently asked questions that I have received. I know I didn't touch on that one. I know you guys want to hear about loose skin, and I do plan on making that a separate video, so please stay tuned. But I want to leave you with this quote: in order for things to change, you must change. So, don't watch this video and tell yourself, oh yeah, that's cool, I hear her, that's wonderful. No, take something from this video and tell yourself, I'm going to implement that tomorrow. I'm going to start making changes, because that's the only way it will happen. So you've already made that first step. You're already searching weight loss videos. You're already starting, to kind of feel what someone else did on their journey, so you could either avoid it or you can, go ahead and start with that process. So don't quit. Just keep on going and make it happen. And I hope to, either hear from, some of you guys, or, hope that you are a new subscriber that have definitely gained some motivation. So until next time, guys, Coach Joe, and I'm out. And like I said, stay tuned. I love you guys. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in to this video. Please be sure to follow me on social media networks: Instagram at JoJoeyJo, Facebook Get Fit with Coach Joe, or email getfitwithcoachjoe@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you soon.